What is going on, everyone? It is Crash, and today I bring you guys a video. So, happy Thursday. I don't know what time this video is going to be out, because this commentary is being recorded on Tuesday, while the gameplay was recorded on Tuesday. Or, Monday. My bad. I got a little confused here. But today, in today's video, we're going to have a bit of a story. I've never actually done a story before on this channel. I've actually never told the story before, I don't think. Except for one. I don't know if I uploaded the video. But, I have several stories I could tell. This first video is actually, let's see, 4 years ago. 4 years ago. So, yeah. It's actually like a, I don't know. So I was in 4th grade, and, hang on, I'm just like trying to like, I got like a bit of a stuffy nose right now. It's like not, okay. So, it was in 4th grade, and, we were, like, in the middle of, like, our math session, I guess you could call it. So we were, like, we just got, like, one of those, like, brand new, like, that year our school got, like, a bunch of, like, Mimeo projectors. So, like, you can hook it up to your computer and it shines stuff onto the wall or something like that. Yeah, you figure out what it is, I think. So yeah, we just got those, and we got like the pen, so we can like write if it's on the whiteboard, you could write it on the whiteboard, and like you could write like even though it's projected on a wall. So we were doing that, and we were waiting in line because they answered like some math problems, and me and my friend were like fooling around, and like we were literally fooling around, and like flat out fooling around, and I literally just went all out. When we were fooling around, I literally just punched him in the balls. And so, like, he just, like, he stood there, and he didn't flinch. Or he like, knelt down and held it like everyone would do. And but other than that, he just stood there. And then someone turned around, and he's like, what'd he do? And he punched me in my balls. And, then they go tell the principal, and he's like, they're like, go tell the teacher. And then he goes like, oh yeah. So we went up and told the teacher, and I had no clue. So she sent us both to the office, and we were in the office for like 2 hours, like literally just 2 flat out hours. And like, so it was the end of the day, and like he asked why I did it and stuff, and I said, I don't know. I have really no clue. And like, I wasn't being, like, wise. I just said, I don't know why. And, you know, there was some tears coming out of my eye. I mean, I was in 4th grade, though. Like, I mean, if you were in 4th grade and you got sent to the principal's office, it was, like, it was a big deal. Like, nowadays, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody even cares. So he's like, yeah, and he was just asking me a bunch of questions, like, why I did it. So then he calls my mom. And, oh, God, this was the worst part. He called my mom. And I was like, oh God, I am dead. So I called my mom, and my mom came because she had to, well, originally I was going to ride the bus home, but she had to come and pick me up. And she had no clue who, like, I punched. So I told her who it was. And she was really surprised because I'm really good friends, I was really good friends with that kid, and I still am now, today, like that. And, like, the very next day I came in, I didn't come in the very next day because it was a weekend. But that Monday of the next week, we were, like, best friends. So he called my mom, and she came in, she asked who I punched. And so then he goes over my suspension. It was a Thursday, so I got suspended for 1 day. I got suspended for a day, which, like, thank God. Like, but it was 1 day, and I was suspended on a Friday, so I had a 3-day weekend. I was kind of happy. So, we got home, on the car ride home was very quiet, and we got home and I couldn't have nothing. iPad was taken. I didn't have my iPad then. I had a cell phone because my mom and dad are divorced. So my mom wanted me to take one when we went to my father's. So I got my cell phone taken away. I couldn't use it. I mean, I only used it for calling anyway. She just took it anyway. I could not play my Xbox. I didn't get a PS3 till I was in 5th grade. So I couldn't play my Xbox, and there was a couple other things. Like, I'll be honest, like, when I was younger, when I was in 4th grade, I was coming home alone. Like, I got dropped off at my grandma's house, and then I just walked down to my house. I mean, it wasn't that far. It was like a good couple thousand feet. So I just walked from my grandma's house. So, and I couldn't stay home that day alone because my mom didn't trust me with the Xbox and stuff because she wasn't going to go through all that just to unhook it. I mean, so she just sent me somewhere. So I went to my other grandma's house for the day, and I couldn't do nothing there. Only watch TV. That was it. We rented a movie, and that's it. I had to sit on the couch and watch it. And, like, usually when we go to that grandma's house, you know, we always go out for lunch. Well, I had a Lunchable for lunch. So, yeah. And then she came and picked me up. I pretty much got my PlayStation and stuff back, or my Xbox and stuff back, like, the next day. So, yeah. And then Monday we came back into school, and I'm still best friends to this very day with that kid. And if that kid watches this video, I don't know if he remembers it or not, but yeah. So that was the time I got suspended in school. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment, and peace.